my name's Aireonna. I wanted to bring you an update live from LEVI'S. It was the last practice of the week before the 49ers face off against the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. So players have tomorrow off to rest and hopefully recover for some of them. And then it's going to be a pivotal and extremely important game. This is a must-win game for the 49ers. Not only is it in division in the NFC, but also you need to go in this bye week with morale high. You need to come out. Honestly, you need to win against Tampa because they're going to be facing the Bills, Packers, and Rams just won. They got Puka Nacua back. They got Cooper Kupp back. So they have a couple games that they need to win, especially because they've lost some of these in-division easy wins that they should have won. This Sunday's game is going to be so important. But I thought for the Sunday's game, I would give you an injury update since Kyle Shanahan just got done speaking. George Kittle with a foot injury, he is questionable. I'm assuming he's going to play. He's actually been dealing with this foot injury for quite a while, and it hasn't kept him out of any games yet, although it did keep him out of practice this week, which last week it didn't. So I don't know if it flared up a little bit when he went 100% on Sunday or what, but fingers crossed that George Kittle is able to go. Sounds like he'll be able to go. Then Deebo Samuel, he's questionable with illness and that wrist injury. If you guys don't remember, last week before the game, he was actually questionable with a wrist injury. He was still participating in practice, but I think some things were modified because his wrist was hurt. Then came warm-ups. He was sick. A lot of people thought, oh, maybe he's out of shape. People were going way too far with what they were saying. He ended up having fluid in his lungs, pneumonia. He was hospitalized after the game and then let out. But he participated in practice yesterday and then again today. So I don't know. These guys are superheroes. I feel like pneumonia is a huge deal, and he literally went to the hospital for it. Obviously getting IV treatment, getting tons of treatment in the rehab center, fluids, training, all that. But he was participating, so I'm not sure if he'll be 100% for the Cowboys game and able to go, or if they'll want to keep him out for that bye week so we can come out of the bye week spinning. It sounds like because this game is so important, they're going to try to push Deebo Samuel to go, because then he can have that week to recover and take off for the rest of the season. Without Brandon Ayuk, they really need Deebo Samuel to be at the top of his game. So those two guys are questionable. Then out is Jauan Jennings, who's been dealing with a hip injury. He missed last week's game with a hip injury as well. And it's kind of scary because they haven't let us know what's going on with his hip injury, and they've really downplayed it. But if it's keeping him out of games, it's very serious. I wonder if it's going to need surgery. I hope it's okay. I don't know if it's something he's going to be able to play through till the end of the year. Is it eventually going to need surgery? Maybe that's completely being over dramatic about it. But like I said, this is now going to be the second game, and he's already ruled out. He's not even questionable. So take that Jauan Jennings injury seriously, especially without Brandon Ayuk. He was another bigger body who could make the contested catch. Great chemistry with Brock Purdy for the beginning part of this season. So really crossing my fingers that not only for the team, but just for his health, that Jauan Jennings is okay. And then Kevin Givens, he's out with a groin injury. He won't play, but he's not going on IR. And then, so that's good. Good news that he won't need the 4 weeks for IR, but bad news that he probably will be out for at least a couple weeks. Maybe not, because they have the bye week. So maybe this week, and then he'll be back for Tampa. I'm thinking with some of these injured guys, like when it comes to Chris McCaffrey and stuff like that, they'll probably activate them after Tampa, because you have to fly for a long time. Got nervous. Who is that? I want to know. I'm scouting these people for you. But anyways, Kevin Givens out with the groin injury, and then Jake Moody obviously still out with that ankle injury, and then Matthew Wright, who was his backup, still out. But yeah, anyways, that's the injury update. Please like and subscribe, and make sure to stay tuned because I'll be going live right after the game. Thank you guys so much. Bye! To summarize, because I think I got a little bit nervous because some players walked by me, so I started whispering. So just to summarize, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, they're questionable. I'm leaning towards Kittle will definitely go. He's been questionable with that foot injury for a while and it has not affected him. Deebo Samuel, I'm also leaning towards is going to go because he was full participant in practice, been getting tons of IVs and liquid. Now, if he doesn't go, I don't blame him at all. He literally was hospitalized for pneumonia less than 7 days ago. He was in the hospital like 4 days ago, so I don't know. if he'll go, they do have that bye week, so maybe they want to push him and have him rest, or maybe they want to have him rest all the way up until the bye week. Kevin Givens out with the groin injury, not going on IR, but will be out for a little bit. George Kittle out with the hip, blah, 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 blah. I got nervous again. Jake Moody out with an ankle injury. And then the one that is scary is Shawan Jennings out with that hip injury. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Bye.